Hey, what's going on everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another State video. And today we're going to be talking about the best weapons for Beyond Light. You know, some of the ones that are not getting sunsetted. As we know, like more than half of the weapons that we currently have are going to be useless for endgame, either PvP or PvE. So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the weapons that are currently in the game that you should definitely take a look at, and the ones they want to have for Beyond Light. So, without further ado, and without wasting too much time, let's get started. We're gonna be kicking this thing off with the 7 Seraph CQC. This shotgun has been slowly becoming one of my favorite shotguns. It's a lightweight frame shotgun that you can get from the Prismatic Matrix by focusing this engram. This is where you get it from. And it's pretty great. Like I said, it's a lightweight frame shotgun, so it always feels good, feels snappy. And there's some really good perks that you can get on this shotgun. You can get quick draw, slide shot, vorpal weapon, trench barrel, all really good perks both for PvP and PvE. I really like this shotgun and I definitely recommend that you guys pick one of these up, especially since it's so easy to get one. All you gotta do is take some of those Umbro engrams, which I know you have a lot of, and then just focus them into this engram. And you have a pretty good chance of getting the shotgun, and there's actually not that many bad perks on it. So you'll probably start getting some pretty good perks pretty soon. So I definitely recommend that you grab a nice 7 Seraph CQC for Beyond Light. And while we're talking about the engrams, might as well knock this one out as well, which is another weapon that comes from the engrams, the Ikelos SMG. At first I didn't think I was gonna like this SMG too much, since the 750 SMGs have never been my favorite type of SMGs. But after using it for pretty much all of this season, I can 100% tell you that this is going to be the best SMG in the game. It has some amazing perks. It can make Warmind cells, so you can pair it up with all your cracked Warmind cell builds. And it's pretty much everything that you would want. And you're going to be getting this SMG from focusing on this engram. This is what's going to give it to you. And I just hope you really don't get that other shotgun. I hope you have better luck than me. Because every time I focus this engram, it seems like it's 90% of the time shotgun, only 10% SMG. But the SMG is 100% worth it. But the one thing you want to keep in mind is that you're looking for them Seraph rounds. No matter if you're doing PvP or PvP, look for them Seraph rounds. They are going to be the one thing that you always want to look for on the SMG. They're going to make the SMG use twice as good. Next up, we're going to be talking about another weapon from this season. Is the grenade launcher, the Truth Teller. And as we all know, the Mountaintop is going away, and well, we might never see something as great as the Mountaintop, because the Mountaintop, let's just be quite honest, was pretty damn OP. I'm gonna be telling you the truth here, it won't be as good as Mountaintop, and it won't serve really the same purpose. The Truth Teller is more of an ad clearing weapon than a boss damaging weapon. And it's great at clearing ads because of two perks that you can get on the weapon, which is Freedom Frenzy, which increases the reload speed every time that you get a kill, which with grenade launchers in PvE, it's not that difficult. And also multi-kill kill clip, which is going to give us more damage for every kill that we get. And this is actually the first grenade launcher to ever have multi-kill kill clip. And yep, it's pretty good. Once you get going with the multi-kill kill clip, you could pretty much just keep it going as long as there's ads showing up. So that's why it's such a good ad clean weapon, because it actually outputs a lot of damage, making sure that you always one-shot a bunch of ads, making sure that you always have that extra damage, and you're always reloading quickly with Freedom Frenzy. So those are the two perks that you mostly want to look for, Freedom Frenzy and multi-kill kill clip combined, and you're going to have a pretty nice time with this thing. Even though I did say that it's mostly for, you know, ads, it actually can take on majors pretty well. Especially if you have like some of that extra damage multi-kill kill clip. Like 1 or 2 shots can take them out. So yeah, Truth Teller, pretty great one. If you do get a stack of multi-kill kill clip in the Crucible, it also starts one-shotting people without actually hitting them directly. So yeah, there's that. It's pretty funny just going around killing people with the explosion damage. It's pretty good. Definitely recommend it. Next up, let's talk about Knowing Hunger. But I'm not just talking about the normal knowing hungers everyone's been running around with in the Crucible. I'm talking about the curated knowing hunger. And some of you guys might be thinking about why the curated one. Well, the curated one can get a perk that knowing hunger usually can't get, and that is overflow. Overflow is gonna overflow the magazine and essentially give you a 100 round magazine whenever you go over some special ammo. And this is just ridiculous for PvE. The one downside to the curated knowing hunger is the way to actually get it. The only way to actually get it is when Oryx is the boss and used to farm tier 3 reckoning. That's it. So yeah, that's the biggest downside. But if you think that this knowing hunger is worth it, which I actually think it is, you definitely should go in there and just try to grind it out. See if you can get the knowing hunger. Maybe a couple a day. Maybe you get lucky and actually get it. So there's another weapon that's really good, and another one that you should definitely keep on your radar.